And we're back live again in the press box at AT&T Stadium following the 5A D2 championship game between South Oak Cliff and Neches-Groves. And Port Neches-Groves comes away with the win in this one, 20-17, trailing at the half, 10-9, and then trailing in this game, 17-9. Port Neches-Groves Gio Osagara kicked his fourth field goal of the game to cut the score to 17-12, and then Port Neches-Groves scores with 3:32 left in the game. Shea Adams on the run, 2-point conversion from Isaiah Wynn, puts it to 20-17. They hold off South Oak Cliff on their final drive, and Port Neches-Groves emerges victorious, 20-17, snapping that's South Oak Cliff's 2 championship streak. They were looking for their 3rd title. So our offensive MVP in the game was the aforementioned Gio Osagara, the place kicker for Port Neches-Groves. When it is voted as the MVP by the media, 4 for 4 on his field goal attempt. The most field goals in a 5A title game ever, breaking Kevin Marodi's Lake Travis 3 in 2011, and it ties the most ever in a championship game, regardless of level, with Canadian Benego Heredia in 2015 and Lake Highlands Todd Shins in 1981. Our defensive MVP was Neches-Groves of the Port Neches-Groves. He had 8 tackles. And the top offensive players for both teams outside of Osagara was for P&G, it was Isaiah Wynn, who had 19 carries for 111 yards. And for South Oak Cliff, Danny Green had 13 carries for 104 yards. So, best game of the weekend so far as P&G breaks South Oak Cliff's two-game win streak in the championship game and takes a title home to the Golden Dragon. That's going to wrap it up for our coverage of the 5A D2 title game. Next up is the 6A D1 title game between Duncanville and North Shore, the 5th edition of that championship game. Be sure and follow along on Twitter at LS Gridiron for drive-by-drive updates throughout the game. Check out our website, LoneStarGridiron.com, for all updates from the game. And we'll be back here prior to the kick of the game with pregame thoughts here on YouTube.